Hopefully, you remember Murray from my previous narrated battle. If not, then... Actually, I didn't write anything in my script about if you didn't. But whatever the case, let me tell you his moveset. He knows Toxic, Protect, Wish, and Heal Bell. And he was a bitch to make in-game because I had so much chain bringing to do, but fuck was it worth it, because Audino is now officially my favorite cleric. You should use it. However, I have a qualm, but it's not with Audino. I just want to share this qualm. While devising the moveset, I told a few people my plan, and one of them gave me this constructive criticism. Bro, replace Toxic with Double Edge, because otherwise he's Tauntbait. I shouldn't have to explain what's wrong with this, but apparently I do have to. So much so that I have to make this video about it. Teaching a Pokemon a move that it does not need at all, when it would greatly prefer another utility move, does not fix it from being Tauntbait. Let's say my Audino was taunted and it knew Double Edge. Okay, great. Now I can use my base 60 attack stat to deal virtually no damage to my opponent while they get to hit me harder and or set up. Are you picking up the whole satire part of this yet? A Pokemon's moveset is usually not what makes them Tauntbait. Usually the Pokemon itself is what makes it Tauntbait. Take this Audino, for example. Its attack stat is kind of complete garbage. If a Gyarados uses Taunt on it, then are you going to switch into something that can deal with it before it kills you, or are you going to double edge it, hitting it about as hard as an empty sock? What about an Aerodactyl, too, who's then gets to set up free rocks or just straight up deck you with a powerful move, not to mention double edge is weak against it? Or perhaps Whimsicott, another bitchy-ass taunt user, who's going to leech seed you or substitute you while your double edge doesn't even break that sub and just makes you lose more health that they could be using to sap from you. Totally phrased that weirdly. No, none of that. You're not going to use Double Edge just because you're Tauntbait. You're going to switch like a man who knows what he's up against. You are not a pussy for making the smart play just because it doesn't involve attacking. Now, I'm aware there are exceptions with what I'm saying, like Umbreon. The typical Umbreon runs a moveset practically identical with my Audino, but with an option. It'll usually know Wish, Protect, and Heal Bell, but the last move is either Toxic or Foul Play. Taunting an Umbreon will force a switch if they know Toxic, but they could also use Foul Play, which works pretty damn well. Like, look at the Gyarados. If he's expecting you to switch and starts using Dragon Dance, he's just going to fuck himself up even harder thanks to Foul Play factoring in the opponent's attack stat. If they choose to attack you, Umbreon tanks it like a man because Umbreon is a man, 87.5% of the time, and then hits back with a really powerful Foul Play because Gyarados has a powerful attack stat. Same with Aerodactyl. Its baby defense stat is no match for its attack stat. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Whimsicott because it resists Foul Play now thanks to the secondary fairy typing and can continue to sept up. But, as with all exceptions, there are exceptions to the exceptions. The point I'm really trying to make is, don't be afraid of using a good move just because it makes you Tauntbait. 7 times out of 10, you're going to be Tauntbait anyway. Only use an attacking move instead if you have a sizable offensive stat or the move Foul Play. Otherwise, you're going to be Tauntbait anyway.